Okay everyone, welcome to another Project XL video, and in this video I'm gonna go ahead and talk about Yami's Dark Magic. So Yami's Dark Magic is a rare ability which comes from the Black Clover anime, and this ability here is its damage scale is through its magic. So the higher your magic stat is, the more damage you are able to deal towards the opponent. So easy as that. Now let's just go ahead and show you guys what it looks like when you do not equip Yami's Dark Magic. When you do not equip Yami's Dark Magic, um, a book will be beside of your waist. As you can see here, there's a book there which emits like dark magic aura around it, and once you do equip the Yami's Dark Magic, this is what you're going to see. You're gonna see a katana. Is this a katana? Yeah, it's a katana. You'll be able to see a katana and a book which is open, which you'll be able to see in the anime itself. Now, this one here indicates that you have a Yami's Dark Magic. So when you're equipping the Yami's Dark Magic, it shows that you have the ability. But even if you unequip it, it still shows that you have Yami's Dark Magic, since you have the book beside your waist. Now, that's pretty much a little bit information about the Yami's Dark Magic. Let's just go ahead and tell you a little bit more information about Yami's Dark Magic's moves. So Yami's Dark Magic has 4 moves, and it's right over here in the corner. As you can see here, Yami's Dark Magic, I actually have mastered it to 749. As you can see here, the max mastery is 1000, but you really don't need to max mastery it, because you're not going to evolve Yami's Dark Magic at all. The only abilities that you can evolve are the other abilities that has something to do with the strength stat. But we're not going to talk about that. We're talking about Yami's Dark Magic. So Yami's Dark Magic has 4 moves. The last move has a mastery of 700. Therefore, you don't need to max mastery yourself. You only need to have a mastery of 700 to be able to use the last and final move of Yami's Dark Magic. Now, the first move is called the Dark Cloaked Avidya Wild Slash. You already get this once you get Yami's Dark Magic. The next one is the Dark Cloaked Avidya Slash. This one you need to have a mastery of 65. The next one is called the Black Moon. For this one you'll need a 370 mastery. And for the last one is the Dark Cloaked Dimension Slash Equinox. So this one you'll need a mastery of 700 to be able to unlock and use. So now that I've talked about the moves, let's just go ahead and show you guys the animation, how it looks like, so that you will be able to see whether or not it's worth it. Okay, the damage does not really matter, because your damage depends on your magic stats. So the higher your magic stat is, once again, the higher your damage is. Now I'm just gonna go and show you guys how it's going to look like, so that you can decide if you really want Yami's Dark Magic, because a lot of people really want an ability that looks cool and would what matters the area of effect, which how many effect can you kill, how many people can you kill with one move. Now the first one is going to be the Dark Cloaked Avadia's Wild Slash. For this one, you just go ahead and click E, and it will throw you up, and you will be kind of firing the slashes here. So it's just black slashes, like black smoke slashes. If you look here, as you can see, a black slash smoke thingy with a slash in it, and once it does hit a opponent, it will explode. It's not really hit opponents, more like hit the ground. If it hits a solid surface, it will explode and it create this kind of a circle thing. If you look here, there are going to be a purplish circles. That's when it's going to explode. So this wild slash here is just multiple of slashes, and once it hits something, it's going to explode and create the circle, which pretty much deal damage towards an opponent near the circles. Now that I've explained that, let's go to the next one, which is the Dark Cloak of Vidya slash. For this one, it's going to be a single slash, but the single slash is a little bit bigger. Unlike the first move, it had multiple slash, but it was kind of a little bit smaller slash. Now, if you're gonna go click R, it will just do this thing here. So as you can see, it create this dark slash, the same as the first move, but this move does not explode at the very end once it touches a solid object. Now, it didn't really touch a solid object because the solid object, which is the ground here, didn't think of it as a solid object, so it just went through it. Now, as you see here, when I just use my Avadia slash, it only allows me to hit one place, but you can move your mouse. With the second move, when you click R, you're able to kill multiple players who are in front of you, creating this kind of like thingy. So yeah, as you see there, that is the second move. I like the second move because if I have an opponent that's just running away from you and doesn't really go at the side, well, you can just do that, but it's kind of slow, so yeah, it's slow. That's all I can say about that one. Now let's go to the next one, which is the Black Moon. So this one, I don't think it really damaged, because last time I tried it, it really didn't do anything, but then I tried again and I figure out what the move is. So the Black Moon move is pretty much when you attack somebody, as you can see here, I am dealing damage. Now if I click C, it will create this dark room. They will not be able to deal damage towards me for a few seconds, meaning they're not really dealing any damage towards me. They're pretty much just aiming me or like slicing me, but there's nothing really happening. They're not actually dealing damage. So Black Moon is pretty useful if you don't want to get hit when you're like going into near combat towards an opponent. You can just click Black Moon and just walk away, so that you don't deal damage, because if you're a low level person, this is pretty useful for you, because a high level player can go ahead and attack you and you don't have any maneuver, can't really run away from that person. Well, the Black Moon is perfectly for you, because you can just easily not be able to take damage. Okay, so that's the Black Moon. Let's go to the last move, which is the Dark Cloak Dimensional slash Equinox. For this one, I really personally did not get it. The only thing that I got from it is that you create this kind of dimensional slash. For those who actually watch Black Clover, you'll be able to see this in one of the episode. I quite remember it when Yami used a dimensional slash towards the devil and actually killed the devil. So that was pretty nice. So let's go ahead and click X. As you can see here, it will have this waiting thing and it will turn everything black, and it will just directly attack wherever your mouse is going. There's also a cooldown here, like this second here, so you'll be able to see the cooldown of each single ability that each single move that I showed you. So yeah, that is that. That's all I can talk about the Dark Cloak Dimensional. But my guess is that when it has this black, when your screen turned black, it means that you will not be touched. It means that you can't deal damage while on that when you're using the Dark Cloaked Dimensional slash Equinox. That's my guess, but this is what pretty much it looks like. Boom, turns black and does this. So it's pretty useful. As you can see here, it didn't only damage the people in front that I'm looking at, it was also able to deal damage towards these other two, which was in the back. So yeah, that's it. That's literally it. I'm gonna try shooting from the side if it's possible. I want to look what it's going to look like in the side. You see here? Oh, it only looks okay. It doesn't follow wherever your mouse goes. It follows wherever you're looking at. So let's try one more time. We're gonna wait 16 seconds. Once again, this is just me testing it out. You can go out of the video if you want to. I'm just looking and seeing what it looks like in in another player's view, on the side view, you know. So I'm gonna go click X. Okay, that's so weird. It didn't follow wherever I was looking at. It was more like it's following where my mouse, like my camera, is going. So my camera was going here and was shooting from here. Let's just go here, I guess, and then side, and then click X. See, it didn't. It just went the same position here. I don't know why. So my guess is that it's more likely you need to go caps lock, because if you don't have caps lock, it's gonna be like useless. So look here, I have my caps lock on. It's making sure that I am just looking in one position. I'm not looking at this position here. I'm looking on this position. So I most likely recommend you to have, when you're fighting with someone, I mostly recommend you to have your caps lock on and just look at your opponent that you're fighting with. But yes, that would be it for this video. That's literally the Yami's dark magic. I have nothing more to say about this, because that's literally all I know about Yami's dark magic. If you want to know more about this ability, I would really recommend you to watch a different YouTuber's video, because they will tell you a lot more than I do. If you have any questions, you can ask on the Discord themselves, or you can just ask me directly, and then I can just ask them if you want to. So yeah, that would be it for this video. That's all I need to know. That's all you need to know about Yami's dark magic.